Hey everybody, Destroyer64 here, and in this video, we are going to continue our script, and we're gonna make our camera actually move. So, in Inspector, I saved our script from last time, there's a save button, and then I set the variable to 5 at first was 0, now you could set 5. Okay, so, and the reason we wanted it that speed is we want to make something move. So, make a comment to let the player know that, or the builder know that we're going to do that thing. So, hey everybody, Destroyer64 here, and in this video we are going to continue on our script with our awesome game we were going to build. So, what we are going to do is we're going to make the camera actually move. Woohoo! Okay, so put your mouse thing in the function update, because the update function runs like every second, or not every second, every frame in the game. So let's go. So let's declare a new variable called move horiz, because we're gonna move horizontal this time, and then we're gonna do move speed times time, or not time, input dot get axis. Now if we go up, well, actually let's make a comment first. So this line of code is to make us move, or detect input from the user. And when you start the line with these two forward slashes, that's a comment. So in our input.getAxis, we want to do when horizontal, and then close that. And then let's make another comment saying move the play here. Now let's put in transform dot translate, then we'll put in a vector 3 dot right, then we'll multiply that by move horiz, and then let's do that. Okay, and if you see in a couple of seconds, we're gonna have a very bad problem. So when we get a thing, what the? Oh wait, we forgot to put in the variables sign. There we go. Oopsies. Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. We weren't at the supposed to have the variable, and then let's put the equal sign. Okay, so I forgot to say, but follow like every letter of code that I do. Like, if you miss like one letter, the whole game is gonna like fail on you. So just follow along. Now let's save our script. Remember to put this equal sign, and then our errors should go away. There we go. Okay, now when we move, we're gonna, oh yeah, we have to assign this variable to like something like 5. So let's put in 5. And then now our problem is when we translate, we move like super fast, and we do not want to move like very fast. So look, but we move like very fast, like we could barely control it. So let's fix that by going to here. Then let's after this, let's put this multiplied by time dot delta time. There we go. Now let's save. Now when we move, this will be a much slower. There we go. And then you could change the speed as long as you want. So now we got some good move side by side. Now we want it to move up and down. So now we'll create a couple of more lines of code by and then we'll add stuff to comments by saying detect input from the user for doing horizontal horizontally. And then now let's create a new comment saying if we could like detect input from the player or actually user, just like we did in the last one. For doing vertical. There we go. Now let's go instead of creating a variable move horiz, we're gonna do a variable called move vertical equals move speed times input dot get axis, and then we'll make that vertical. Okay, and then let's put times time dot delta time. Now let's put in one more comment saying move the player vertically. Then let's put transform dot translate. Then we'll do vector 3 dot up. And then we'll multiply that by move vertical. There we go. Now let's put a semicolon. Now I should probably explain this to you because probably this looks like a bunch of jabber. So with so we declare a new well, let's start up here. So we declare a variable called move speed, and in JavaScript, if you just put in var, then it'll always be a public variable. So var move speed is an integer, and you use the colon to declare the var data type, and then use end it with a semicolon. Now these are functions, which are also called methods, and then use function, and this is actually a built-in function to Unity Editor or Game Engine. So there's a function update which runs every frame, and then we put no parameters right there, and then we put an open curly brace, then a closing one. Then we go move horiz stands for move horizontal. For actually we declare a variable right here too, and then we'll set that equal to move speed, which is the one right here, and we multiply that by input.getAxis with the, and then we put the input as horizontal. Now input.getAxis, I'll show you that in a second, and then we multiply all that stuff by time.delta time. Now time.delta time actually makes it at a lower frame rate than what the computer wants to move the player itself. So then we go to the move the player horizontally stuff. Now we use transform.translate. Now what that does is it uses a transform component and then .translate function, which uses a vector3.write, and vector3.write is a short name to say vector3001 or maybe 100, I don't know, but then we multiply that by the move horiz variable that we declared there. So now that's how to make it move horizontally. Now to move vertically, we want to declare a new variable called move vertical and set that equal to move speed multiplied by the input.getAxis, and instead of horizontal we use vertical. And then when we multiply that by time.delta time as well. Now we do the transform.translate vector3.up, which is another way to say vector3 0 actually no 1 0, but instead of doing that stuff we just do vector3.up, and then we multiply that by move vertical right here. Now let's save the script, and then we see if there's no errors. Now when we move horizontally it works just fine, and hopefully when we move vertically it'll move finest too. Yay! 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 Wee! Okay, so unfortunately I'm coming out of time, so in the next video we're going to make the camera have a limit of how high or actually how low it could go. So because up to now when we press the down key we go through the cube. So in the next video we will make it disabled to go as far as down the cube. So see you in the next video. This has been Earthisaur64, and then see ya.